Hello everybody. I want to get in here and try some trades on the New York afternoon session. I really shouldn't be trading because I had this up to $600 this morning, and then in this little deal I was expecting it to push down to here, ignored the reversal signal, and I'm currently being spanked bad. And this is with micros. I lost 600 bucks. I'm still in this short. I got in way down here. When we pulled back, there was another breaker set up that failed to materialize. And I still feel like we're going to offer lower, but I don't know why I feel that way. I was thinking this might be our point of contention because this is a fair value gap to the downside. I did take a long in here and I got smoked on the long too. So I think I'm going to have a losing day here. I don't see any way around it because this is definitely a reversal. It's a Friday. We're not supposed to reverse on a Friday. It's after lunch. None of the price action is making sense. Why would we get that close to those relative equal lows and not take them? But of course we took a lot of levels all day today. But that's a 50-point move against my one single micro to get me down 100 bucks. And I don't see any reversal in sight. I thought this one was going to be one. This is actually a fair value gap on a 30-minute chart, I guess. We've traded through it. We've traded through everything. But it's to the point right now I can't get back in. I'm remembering yesterday I was on a position and it was long, about this time of day. We returned back to that fair value gap, and we just ripped lower all of a sudden. I mean, like 50 points lower down to the breaker, and then continued up for the little while. And so I'm still bullish on the week, but Jiminy Christmas. I mean, that's our open right there. Could we go all the way back to settlement here? I mean, why would we? But I see no reversal in sight, and I should not be in this position. I'm hoping right now that it will at least pull back to round number, and then I can kill it and get some of my profit back. But what I'd really like to do is see it find a top and fall out of bed. This is the fair value gap on the 15-minute chart right here that we created earlier. It's not uncommon for it to retrace back into something like this during lunch. The retrace was much more vicious than I expected it to be. We are getting a little pullback here. Every time I see a little pullback like this, I think, okay, we're going to go back down now. And then we continue freaking up. Why would we do that on a day that's just done nothing but rip lower all day long? Did we take out a 4-hour low? Absolutely, we did. After we took all of this stuff out, let's just blow it up. After we took all of this stuff out, we took that one, that one, that one, and that one, not this one. I was thinking for sure we would go to relative equal lows. It's Friday, reversal pattern after lunch. Very unlikely we continue higher. We have a little pullback. Usually at the end of the day, But to put a rip up like this, I don't even know what to tell you. I know one thing, if I kill this position right now, I will lose $120. But if I let it go much higher, I'm going to lose more than that. And I don't see any pullback in sight, despite the fact that we've gone down all day. I wasn't here to see all this. I wasn't involved. But it looks like we're going all the way back up. But even if I wanted to get in a long, is this the best place to do it? I mean, seriously. We're going to get in at the top, half the range. Let's do the day's range here. There's the entire day's range. We're above the halfway point. If we were going to fall out of bed, this would be it. But right now it looks like we're inverting the halfway point. I don't know. I feel very uneasy with this position. And I feel very upset with myself because I was up $600 and after London. I mean, I want to take a long. I really do. There's nothing here showing me that we're going backwards. We're going to go back down. At the very least, I got to stop the bleeding. I'm down $150 on one stinking micro. But that's my pattern. That is my 100% my pattern. I didn't take it because of that low right there. I just didn't think there was a possibility we would reverse without going back up. I actually took a long right here. When we validated that breaker, I took a long. I got smoked. And so then I was like, well, we're going back down. We're going to go to this level. So I took a short. Got smoked again. And that's how you lose $300 trading micros. We're right there at that 15-minute. I don't see it going anywhere but up now, guys. I mean, after all of that sell-off, all I can do is just rely on my system. We're at an element here that could end up materializing, that we respect the halfway point of this by the time this candle finishes. That's 11 minutes away. And all we can do is trade the system. So that I would consider that and the 50% mark a significant enough level that if we were to see a reversal pattern here, that we could offer back down at least to the breaker. Man, I should have locked my day. I should have locked it this morning when I had $600 and just been like, that's a good week. I'm out. I'm done. I need to put this over here. I don't really like to put lines over here. Okay, so 15-minute. Fair value gap. And then we'll go to a 1-minute chart. And there's our breaker. Starting to push below it. Seen that happen many times. Take out the lows and go straight back up. I try to remember in these situations, this is not people buying. This is a computer offering price higher. And it's going to continue to do that for a certain amount of time, and then it's going to start offering price lower again. And when it does that, it will put up a reversal pattern. Back to round number. Can we leave this thing open? Potential for a fair value gap. Nope, we filled it in. Look at the size of the wick on that thing. That would definitely be considered a premium wick. We've got these right here that I think could be a draw if we're going to continue up. If we don't validate this breaker, it would make sense to go ahead and take a long and aim for that. How many points is it? To that breaker. 910. Where we are now, maybe 920. It's 122 points. Not bad. That'd be $800 roughly. Yeah, that was the entry. going to try it right here at the inversion of this fair value gap. Possibly, if we don't fill it first. So that would be 927. I'll just do 930. If we take round number first, take 50 first, I should probably pull it off, because it may come all the way back down to this. But right here is kind of where I'm eyeballing. But I've already been smoked by it pushing through a million miles further than I expected. This is an aggressive move. Just as aggressive as the move down. I just don't know what to do with it. I may be at my max loss. I'm at 216 in the hole. That's an $800 turnaround. Man, I really know how to screw up a good day. This right here would be the inversion of that fair value gap on the 15-minute chart. I really feel like if we pull back, we will probably pull back to right here at this 25 mark, or maybe 20, and then continue higher. If we're going to continue higher, that's what I would like to see happen. But it's an awfully aggressive move up. My pecans this year, we got 15 inches of rain in July, and my pecans are bigger than they've ever been. I also need to be thinking about a breaker materializing, because this was pretty much complete fill, a wall being painted. If we're going to paint a wall and then continue down, right here is the top of that breaker, top of that fair value gap. So I've got to be watching for that as well. I'm going to get rid of this. It could be that we just wanted to come up here, offer sell side in this, and then we trade on back down. I'll make that a blue line. It didn't fill it over here unless I got my lines off. If I want a long, this is where to enter, right here. But MNQ filled it, NQ did not. If I want to think we're going to those double highs here, then I would need to enter along here in the middle right there. Let's try it. You live one time. Buy 4, and that's at 22. I want it at 25. I think 26.75. 26.75. It may have already poked it, and I missed the fill. Let's try. Let's look at the 1 minute. Yeah, it poked it. going to try it at 30 since it already poked it. Get me in there. I can't fall much further. Either going to be right or wrong. I've been wrong ever since I got back home. Every single time. I'm waiting for these guys. $900. I feel like it's going to be wrong. I'm going to get out. I'm just not comfortable with anything. I can't even hold a position. There's a volume imbalance right here. Clearly we're going to offer there. This could be the reversal, back to the bottom. I'm just not comfortable with anything right now. I'm not comfortable taking a long in a market that has done nothing but go down all week. I hate Fridays. I tell you what, Fridays suck. I wish the market was more forgiving and would give you a do-over. This looks like a liquidity run to me. And when we went back up, well, we'd have to go to a 15-second chart to find us a PD array that would work. This would be it right here. We just push through it. And that would be it all looks like we're going south. That's one way I've found 100%. In order to make the market go the other direction is me take a position. And it will definitely go the other direction. This is a nice fair value gap right here on the 15-second chart, right all the way down through there. Possibly a fair value gap. Right now all we've done is return to the round number. That's from 50. If this stays open, I might try one, just based on this 15-second chart over here. But we might just be running this liquidity and going right back up. That looks like a shift in market structure to me on a bearish week. I would like for it to validate this guy with a fair value gap. We got plenty of room. If we offer back down to here, that's 100 points. That'll get me a pretty good chunk of money. I would feel a lot more comfortable with a short than I do a long. But we need to validate. Man, the 15-second chart looks beautiful. Eight seconds on this one. Breaker validated if we get a fair value gap below it. Push down a little lower. Leave that open. Get down to 80 and try to make it back. It better give me an opportunity to enter. So 26. We still got a long time for this candle to finish. The minutes pass like hours in this situation. I'm going to put a order over here to go 4 short. 6 seconds remaining. I'll put my order to go short at 88. A tick above that candle's. Oh man, I got to get it down there. We're coming up. Yeah, 88. Let's see. That one's high is 88 quarter, so I need to put it at 88 even. There we go. And hopefully I'll get filled. Doesn't look like it. I could go to that one's high, or the center point of it. Don't want to chase, but come on, let me in. Is there a 15-minute wick we're running after, and then we're going to go back up? I'm going to move it down to 80. I'm going to try 80. That's 50. I think if we get in at 80, we'll get 50 without a problem. Just doesn't look like it's going to let me in. I'm going to try to enter right there at the top of that wick. That's where we got in. That may go all the way back up from here. We may take back the entire move. That'd be my luck. What? Oh, I hit my loss limit. There's the breaker. I didn't put it to block me. I just put it to liquidate me. Premium wick, poke the halfway point, ripped back to the upside. $56 freaking points. I don't think today's my trading day, guys. I just don't. I mean, this morning I had a good trade. I should have locked it out. This is crazy volatility right here. I had a pre-market like that got me 50-point rip to the upside in one candle. That should have just set the tone for the day right there. I lost 300 of my 6 that time. Oh, I can't do it unless I change it. I would have to change this. I'm going to give myself another $100. And I'm going to just put on 2 micros right there at the breaker. I don't know. Should we go high? Should we go low? We're invalidating the breaker as we speak. I'll try to enter 2. Man, I just don't know. Yeah, 2 at round number long, and maybe I lose another 100, or maybe those relative equal highs is where we're running to. This right here made me think we're not interested in offering lower. And once again, I won't be able to get in. I mean, if I could have got in on that move, that was a nice move. I don't know if I'd have got it killed in time. These look inviting. But if I can't get in, there's no sense in chasing. There's a volume imbalance there. This would be now considered a premium wick. I think I got in at 30 before. Right here, the inversion of that, 27, that's where I got in. Well, no, I ended up getting in at 30, just in time for that rip down. Son of a gun, look at that crap. I'm gonna go to the volume imbalance. We should get back down there. And here, we poked that premium wick to the halfway point. And here, we poked this one to the halfway point. I only have $100 risk on here. We're already at 54 in the hole. Too volatile. I'm okay with a short, guys. If y'all want to take it the other way. Just curious here. Every PD array to the downside has failed. I was just curious about this 15-second deal right here. Look at that crap. I don't trust any of this price movement at all. That would be back to that center of the 15-minute fair value gap there. This would be our 15-second order block. Not breaker, but order block. And I don't even know if it's present on NQ. Right there. And we went up when we touched it and pulled back violently twice. And we took out that high on the 15-minute candle. I don't know. I just don't trust any of it. I feel like we're going higher. Probably should have stayed in that trade. All right, no more second guessing. If we get up there, maybe. I don't even. No, I wouldn't even have a qualifying day. If we got up there. I'd just be at break even on the day. But maybe I can add a little if we get up a little higher. $105. We're in straight money stealing mode and I'm just participating. I'm letting them take all my money. I'm watching this premium wick here. If we can get a candle body above the halfway point there, then we're pretty good. Just needs to stay up there. I'm going to put it on the 1 minute chart. So we had this one close above. We do have a fair value gap there. We're up to this quadrant. I'm going to add 2 more at 46. Maybe. No, I'm not. Because if I add here, and it decides to take another big drop down to here or here, it's going to hit my MLL. I think it probably would have been a good add because we should pop. That's a volume imbalance forming. If we're going to take the highs, we should take them here pretty quick. Back down to our 50%. Howdy do, sir. Jamie, you might be right. 25,000, is that where those relative equal highs are? It's 25.4. 25 is definitely a level that I like to see. Here we go again. That's the halfway point. Could have got filled 100 times at 27. There's just no structure to this thing. I'm wanting structure, I'm trying to find it and see it. I mean, I do think this week a short would be better, but neither one of them is paying in this little garbage section that I'm in. That $50 I should have taken just a second ago. Because we could go back to round number here and get me out for the day. If this one doesn't work, I am out for the day. I'm just going to lock my account. It'll be another L, another losing day for me. I had a winning day. It's one thing that I've been doing a pretty good job of is when I get up, to prevent myself getting into a situation like this, I just lock it. Because this is not a good situation. We could dance in between these two wicks for the rest of the afternoon and eat up all of my profit. But typically when you see candle bodies closing above the halfway point, it's going to keep on going. Did it? Nope, it did not. Will it? Hopefully. Okay, I'm seeing some more profit here. Should I just take my $20 and be happy? Or try for that? Those just look too inviting. Are they equal? Let's see what they look like over here. I think they're dead equal. That one's 45. And 45 even. 45 quarter. So yeah, this one's just a tick below. Tick below. I like it. I like it as a possible draw. When you see relative equal highs on a higher time frame chart like that. And 25,000 has been a magnet. I think it's a possibility we could get there. If we can ever crack this high, I would like to add. But I want it to be far enough to where I could add, get my stop to break even. Oh my gosh. Crazy volatile son of a gun. It poked that high right there. Oh, it poked that one. No, did it get it? $53 quarter. 53.50. So no, it still left it by a tick. may regret this, but I'm hoping we pop this time. Go pop it. Go pop it. Oh, thank goodness it popped it. Now keep going. Volume imbalance here. I'll be safe if it only pulls back to there. Run up about 20 points and give me some breathing room here, you dirty rat. There's the volume imbalance. Let's just go. %90% I get stopped out at break even. High resistance son of a gun. Get back to 25. I don't even know if I'm going to mess with it going all the way. That's a volume imbalance right there on the 15-minute chart. You sorry, no good son of a gun. Look at that. Oh, frustrating. So frustrating. I can't stand high resistance environment. I can't. There's a whole lot better situations to trade. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to be down $300 on the day, $400 on the day, and just call it. I can't take this. I will not take $50 stabs and pray. If it comes back down to here and then shows a willingness to go up, then I might take that trade, but I'm not taking anything else. We're in a quadrant here of some sort. What did I have on there? Oh, that's the day. That's the whole day. We're definitely above the 50% mark of the day. There's a little wick right there that's interesting to me. I wonder if we were to take that and then fall out of bed. What's the high of that wick? 63.50. Just kind of weird that it just sticks up there. It's an anomaly on the chart. 63.50. I'm gonna get rid of that thing. See how it's kind of weird? Kind of stands out. Look at this crap. We filled that fair value gap with that candle right there. Maybe we should mark out a bear. I don't know if I would trust it with that there. But if it pulls up I don't know. if it leaves a fair value gap, it might be worth trying to get involved with. This one left liquidity. $35-point rip to the downside. That means on whatever product you're trading, you need at least 35 points when it's putting up 35-point candles. I prefer double that. So on one micro, I need a 70-point stop loss, $140 worth on one micro. I don't even have that left. That'd been a whole lot better place to buy. We certainly didn't validate the breaker. One of these times it's going to break this range, and I hope it's to the upside. Break it this time. Let's go. What was that? Oh, that was that little wick right there. I was like, oh, that's the one that it may pull back on. And now here I am in another long position. I thought it would pop it and run, but it didn't. We're barcoding to the upside. I give up, guys. I'm not taking this one off. I'm going to let it do what it's going to do. And I'm not going to try to get my money back. I'm just going to try to get to that right there, no matter how much money is involved. I was about to say, maybe I'm reading this wrong, and our reluctance to go any higher is actually a sign that we're gonna fall out of bed. But I would have been wrong about that too. $73.25. Put it at 73.50. Pretty aggressive. What's that I always say? Always kill it at round number. Do we make it to 25,000 yet? May regret that. We've been high resistance all day. Why wouldn't we come back down there? Yeah, Jamie. I really shouldn't have been trading today. I'm on about 4 hours sleep. I got up this morning. I didn't even trade this morning after 7 o'clock anyway. And it's hard to find an entry in here. I mean, putting an entry down here would have been the smart thing to do, but I've never been accused of being smart. It looks like we're going there. I'd like to see a pullback and fill this first, but I don't think we're going to get it. I should have entered here. I should not have been expecting the market to go lower, even though that's all we've done. Though, you know, that big push down was something else. The high resistance, though, real high resistance. Yellow.
Hey, do you know Karen Clark up at Lincoln Middle School?
No. Well, there's those relative equal highs I mentioned. Think we'll pull back to round number from there. I think I'll try it. I'm going to sell two, no, just one. One short. Not the best entry, but I think we poked those already. I need to quit marketing in. I need to just do a limit order only. 45 quarter. Yeah, that's going to go to 50. And where did my fill? At 30 freaking 4 they filled me? Chimney. Yeah, I might be losing another bunch of big old pile of money here. That's pre-market low right there, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's pre-market low. Man, this thing has no quit to it. You won't get any pullback to 25,000 at all. All that money I just made, gone already. This is crazy. Where's the open? That's the open right there. We're not going to have any freaking pullback whatsoever. Well, there's another couple of relative equal highs. I think we just poked them. It fills me at 30 and rips to 80. So much for pulling back at 25,000. I think we're going all the way back to settlement. With no retrace. We left this garbage. Finally left the garbage right there. And we've gone on a 120 point run straight freaking up after selling off like that all morning. Yeah, I don't believe you. You're pulling back. You were running some liquidity. You're going to get at least back to 25. I'm not willing to add to my position though. I can promise you that. Jeez. No, this is awful. That's high. That's high of the day right there, 111. We're going there. Dang it. With no pullback. Man, I sure could have made some money today if I'd have been on the right side of this market. Beautiful reversal pattern. And I'm trying to short it. So why would I want to enter there when I've got a reversal pattern I can use to enter to a short? Anybody can just get on here and click a button. Yeah, I did. I took it at 25 because I thought it would pull back when it hit 25, but it did not. I think 2 minutes. Uh-oh, my live stream disconnected. I don't know if y'all can still hear me because I did my live stream software just disconnected for some reason. I think I'm just wishing, hoping against hope here. But if we can get it, if we can start getting a little bit of a pullback here, because 25 has been such a magnet, 25,000. I would think we would revisit it before going all the way up. I mean, that was an aggressive move up. How long did it take it to go 120 points? Like 10 minutes. Yeah, I should not have killed my position here. I should have left it where I had it at those relative equal highs. And then waited for something to happen up here, whether it be a continuation or a reversal. There we go. Why do I have, oh, that's a 25. I'm thinking, as quickly as this is moving, I need to take this opportunity to get the heck out. Because it just went back to 50 is all. We just ran that liquidity and we're going to go higher. Yep, got to take it off. Man, I got spanked on that one. Yep, somebody wanted in at 50 and they got in. Does somebody want in at 25,000? Somebody that's got a real account, put an order down here at 25,000. Big one. Like 20 lots or 100 lots, and then pull it before it gets there. I gotta kill it. We're going to the freaking moon here. I want to take a long here, but I know it'll pull back again, so I'm not going to. I'm calling it. I'm locking myself out. I've already proven that I'm not taking entries good. I mean, I don't see it. I just don't see it happening for me today. I'm making too many mistakes, and I don't want to erode my profit any more than I already have. So I'm done. I'm done. Got to turn it off to be done. I think I could probably get lucky and catch something, but my mind's not in it, so I'm locking out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end the stream too. I hope y'all are making money in all of this business. There's opportunity there. I'm not doing a good job answering. So I'm calling. I'm not having a good trading day, but maybe next week we'll see what happens. I was going to show you that before I get off. I took my payout yesterday. I'm waiting for it to say funds sent, but I got $1,800, and I also got no records to display. Uh-oh, it's not showing. Anyway, I got another combine funded. That doesn't look right. So I got the 2 XFAs going. Got this one I'm trying to get funded, and I got another one funded, but I got to wait till I get money to pay for it. 100% win rate. How could that be? I'd say our dashboard's a little bit off today. Look at that thing falling out of bed. Arrgh. Everything I do today is wrong, guys. Everything is wrong. So, good luck. I'm going to quit being wrong for a while. Have a good weekend. Do something besides stare at these charts.